I just want to be clear on exactly what we're doing here. So what you're saying is, and I did read your email, is that we're sending a purchase order. Okay. Now, is that purchase order going to generate a new invoice?
Yes.
Okay. Is that invoice actually going to result in a payment from us?
Yes.
Okay. But then you want us to deduct $13.99 from a different invoice.
You can deduct it from anything you want to.
Okay, so a separate invoice.
Yes, you've got two invoices open, so you can deduct that right now. You don't even have to wait until that new one comes.
Okay. And what you're saying is that you feel that it's a common practice in warranty replacement for me to repurchase the item in order for it to be sent to the customer.
What is so difficult about this?
Well, I just happen to have a little bit of expertise in warranty service, and in particular the Magnuson-Moss Warranty Act of 1975. And so normally when a customer has a warranty service issue, they contact the manufacturer directly. The manufacturer would verify that they have an invoice showing that they really purchased the product, and then the manufacturer would send out a replacement. It's not really a common practice to go back to the retailer, make them repurchase it, and then have a deduction again from another invoice.
Well, we don't deal with your customer. You deal with your customer.
You're shipping directly to my customer a replacement under warranty service.
But you're processing the payment, correct?
The customer paid us for the item. We shipped them.
Replacement. That's just not. You know, they bring it back to you because they bought it from you, right?
No, they're not bringing it back to me. I'm an internet mail order type of business, so there's no physical interaction. Okay, we ship them the product. There's a problem with it. And under normal circumstances, they would contact you, and you would ship them a replacement without any interaction with us whatsoever. That's how most manufacturers would handle that.
Well, that's not how we handle it.
Okay. And your state, by the way, the Magnuson-Moss Warranty Act of 1975 is very clear that if there is a different procedure other than that normal procedure, it needs to be stated in the written warranty. The written warranty makes no statement whatsoever about going back to the retailer. In fact, you include with your products a statement on a sheet of paper saying, don't go back to the retailer.
Well, then I'm going to have to review that. You know, this is $13.99.
Yeah, I agree.
And we're having emails and conversations. Our policy is a debit and destroy.
Is to what?
Is a customer, if there's a defective, our customer is who you are, does a debit and destroy claim against us.
Okay, so
if there's a replacement, it does not go out no charge.
Okay.
It goes out. We authorize the debit, and then we send out another one charge. And that's just the way it is.
Well, I mean, the net effect here is I'm not really paying for anything extra. I mean, I'm sending you a purchase order. You're sending me an invoice, and that is canceled out by deducting that exact same amount from another invoice. So it's kind of semantics.
Okay.
Right?
But that's our policy.
Okay. But in terms of general warranty service, I want to be on the same page with you, and I'm just letting you know that I have a significant amount of experience in this area. And let me just ask you this. Do you know where your warranty is stated, either on your website or in your documentation?
I'm the credit manager. I don't do warranty. I just I do the policies. Okay, I enforce the policies.
Okay.
$13.99. I'm not having too much more of this conversation.
I do understand that, but I am the customer, and it's taking up my time as well. So as much as you're protesting the effort that I'm putting in to get this resolved, I could say the same thing. It is a small amount, and there is an issue with procedure.
Well,
In other words, if we really got down to brass tacks on this, okay, the routine that you're putting us through and the extra time that it takes that we're putting us doing this isn't really in line with what's required of a manufacturer to provide warranty service. You're obligated under federal law, under the Magnuson-Moss Warranty Act of 1975, to do whatever you state in your written warranty.
Maybe you want to send a letter to our attorney, and he can deal with it. $13.99, I think it's worth it.
No, I don't think I really want to send a letter to an attorney. What I want to do is, if you're